Place to be Nation, welcome to the first episode of a new challenge that I've set myself here. As you will see in the background is the new WWE 2K22 game. It can't be any worse than 2K20, but the reason that we're making this video today is Stephanie McMahon's picture in the bottom there. It is MyGM mode. GM mode finally back for the first time since 2008. But not just any GM mode challenge we will set ourselves today. It is, can we win MyGM mode using only released superstars? So superstars that no longer work for the company. Can we win? We'll just skip all this. I can't be bothered listening to Stephanie on there. There's Drew Gulak down the bottom. So first big choice, who will we be picking as the general manager? It can only be one of two people or one of three people. People who don't work for the company anymore: Shane McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, as of a couple of weeks back, as we record this. But of course, we'll be ignoring Adam Pearce, we'll be ignoring Sonya Deville, we will be going to the villain gentleman himself, right there in the middle, that suave looking character there. Of course we're going for William Regal. So each GM and brand have a unique power card that only they have access to. You'll start with the exclusive power card chosen by choosing William Regal. The first legend you sign this week will be free if we choose to use the Legend Whisperer card. Now that could come in very handy. So, do we choose? I think the only one that we can really choose here, given that we are starting with William Regal, I would say would be NXT UK. Make it slightly harder there. Let's just see what we've just been through that. So yes, we will be going NXT UK. Against the AI here. Who will we go against? That would be. I will just go. Let's go Shane, because Stephanie's still technically there, and we'll just go against NXT. Difficulty. Let's not go out of here. Let's just go normal, and we'll just choose a short one. So this one we'll only be using. We'll only be doing the draft. In fact, we'll go the full 50. Why not? We'll just try and make this a long running thing. Because if we don't start too well, it gives us more time to to work with, and to try and pull it back. We'll go on manual draft. So yes, we will only be drafting wrestlers who do not work for the company anymore. So there's quite a few in this game. Obviously it's been in development for 2 years. We can't stop. Unfortunately, haven't had a chance to take a lot of the guys out, especially with the frequent releases that have been going on in the company just now. So there's the rules. Each GM will start with a budget of 2,750,000. GMs will take turns drafting one after the other, starting with player one, which is ourselves. There will be 8 rounds of drafting. After the 8th round, drafting becomes optional, and GMs can opt out of drafting until they're out of cash. GMs can press F1 button to get recommendations on who to draft, and you can also press X for more information about the superstar. So recommendations may not help us, because again we're working from a smaller pool. I don't know if it's wise either to spank all of our money straight away. It might be worth trying to keep some back. Thinking about your choices, consider the role and class of your superstar. A superstar can play the role of a good guy or a bad guy, and to get the best matches, you should pair them against each other. Okay, that makes sense. Speaking of matchups, you'll want to pair different classes with each other to get the best ratings. Giants versus cruisers, bruisers versus fighter specialists versus anyone. So probably want to have a good mix there. Obviously want maybe just pack it with some specialists. They might have the best matches, and then the popularity and stamina are going to be important here as well, so we don't because you need to obviously to manage that as well. Now I do wish I could draft Drew McIntyre. Unfortunately not eligible to be drafted by us, and that could pose a problem as well, because we can't take Becky or Drew, Roman, any of these people. We're on the fence about whether or not we can take Sasha, but you're going quite far down here before you get to people that don't work for the company anymore, and then you're looking at popularity of 59 here with Nia Jax. But who do we go with? I think our first draft pick here will be the King of Swing himself, the Swiss sensation. We will go with Antonio Cesaro. Antonio Cesaro going really far back there. I don't even know where that came from. So, and of course they go ahead of the table, Roman Reigns. Again, this is the problem we're going to come up against, but hopefully we can get these guys going through. Now, does Elias work for the company anymore? Who knows? And obviously Ezekiel's not in the game. Okay, there's Braun, so he could work. Right, let's go Samoa Joe to work against. So try and keep it nice and even. Let's go Samoa Joe.
The Samoan submission machine stalks his way to a new night. A controversial pick, that's for sure.
NXT go Dexter Lumis, so they've taken one of the guys off the table that we can have. So right, so who we go? Oh, Keith Lee. We need to try and get some women on the show as well. But let's go Keith. Let's go Keith Lee. And then of course they go Becky, and there's Drew still on the board. I wish I could take you. But it's not happening for me today. So right, let's go and see the women that we can have. Nia, don't protect me. Right, Ember Moon. There's Ember Moon and Mia and Dakota Kai there. So that's a good couple. That's a good bunch to have. Maybe we'll stick here, and there goes Drew. Also need to try and get some. Right, so Mia is a bad guy. I'm not really working my classes here together as well. They've got Akira Tozawa now. He looks as if he fit in well with some of the folk there. How Tamina's still got a job, I don't know. Tegan Knox, there we go. So we'll try and even this out. We'll go Tegan. There's Toni Storm as well. I could get a really, really good. Maybe that's a challenge for the future as well. Can you beat the other one with only having women superstars?
This woman looking to scratch and claw
right, so Tegan Knox, I'll go right. So even it out. Let's go Toni Storm, and that's evened it out. But again, I'm not. Specialists come up with anyone. Let's go for it.
Toni Storm, and for this brand, it's Toni time. All right.
Toni time indeed, Michael. Toni time indeed. Right, let's go away. Let's just go back to the board and just go the best that we can get. Now, the good thing is we can fill because you're getting folk to the lower ends of the popularity scale. They're not costing as much. Still there's Murphy and Jeff Hardy. Right, so there's right, okay, let's see who else we've got. Dakota's still on the board there. Danny Burch, you feel right at home at NXT UK. Right, okay. I'm a good think about this one. Right, I think I'll just go. Let's go for another space. Let's go for Buddy Murphy.
A new world for Murphy to conquer. I'd put this guy in a match with anyone the GM's already picked.
Okay, it's no drafting, so we've got a good bit of money still to play with. And I don't know if NXT are going to go along the same way. We could go for. We could put some money down here for Braun. Oh, there's John Morrison as well. Now let's go John Morrison first of all. And we've taken Dakota, so there's somebody off the board that we could have used. I don't want to go Braun. Right, so now I'm getting some. I can't go Sheamus. Right, let's go Jeff. And I'll keep Braun in reserve. I don't have anyone that can go against Braun though. That's a problem. That's the problem there. Right, we'll go Jeff, and I think we might pick one. We'll see if there's any. So they've gone Mandy.
Right now he's on the outskirts of this brand. He needs to prove otherwise.
Here we go. I don't want to. Lana, I could use Lana. Billy Kay could use. Lana doesn't really tie up with anyone. And then you're. Let's see. Okay, so we can get we'll say a good match of Ember in there. Right. Now let's go Nia. No, it's not. There's $200,000 there. That's... Who else could be going? Braun, she's more expensive than Braun. No, I'll bite the bullet. Let's go Nia, and we'll call it quits there at 11.
NXT is wide open here with their next selection. NXT UK better be ready for Nia Jax.
So right, we'll call it quits there because we've still got a bit of money to play with, and we can pull people up as and when we need to. So. Right, I'm quite happy with that. So Mia Yim, Keith Lee, Tegan Knox, Cesaro, Samoa Joe, Tony, Ember Moon, and Murphy there as well as the headliners. We've got some behind there, and NXT are still going. So they've chosen Mace and Oni Lorcan. So they're using all their cash. So they've taken the route of using all the cash that's available to them. May not be the worst idea. As we seem to have crashed. Come on now, no, I was just pressing the wrong button. Okay, so there was the rosters there. So I'm quite happy. Much as they've got a couple of new people on there. A couple of extra people, should I say. I'm quite happy with that. So I think we could probably book our first show. So and then we're 4 weeks away from WrestleMania Backlash, the one that everyone wants to take part on. So Triple H, tonight is the night, the debut show. We have high hopes for you, and I certainly have high hopes as well. I was born to this. I was born to do this. Says William Regal. And here we go. I just wanted to let you know that I plan on taking NXT to the top of the power rankings and staying there. I have a roster and show running capabilities to do that. I don't think NXT UK stands a chance. You really think you can contend with us when you have superstars like Roman Reigns? Get real. I'll show you, sunshine. Bloody show you, sunshine. That's probably how William Regal would react to that. So, need to select the champion. I think just the way to go here straight away is just put it on the most popular superstar. So Cesaro is going to be, I don't want to overthink this one too much. Cesaro is going to be the champion now. I probably should have thought about it more, We've not got an even split of bad guys and good guys, so we might need to make a change on there fairly soon. And then that would also mean by that logic as well, Nia Jax would need to be the NXT Women's Champion. But we'll try and we'll see where we go. Let's confirm our selections there. So of course, being NXT's first show, we are of course in Denver, Colorado. We're branching out as the NXT UK brand. So 4 matches, 3 promos. First of all, let's see what else we've got here. Show logistics. We use GM will have finer control over the booking and everything outside the match. This dictates your show's quality score. From arenas to advertising, you decide it all. Well, matches are a more important part of a show and will carry more weight. You shouldn't neglect this part of your job. And I sure as hell won't. Okay, 4 categories: arena, crew, special effects and advertising. The base option for each category is free. Each category houses 6 different options. The free option will be selected by default until you change it. Okay, so not all options are available from the start. You'll unlock more as the season progresses. Most of the time you'll pay a one-time fee to unlock that option, but once unlocked you can book it whenever you want. When selecting an option, pay attention to the costs and descriptions and you'll get bonuses and benefits if you book correctly for your option. Okay, so we can only go the high school gym, which is probably in keeping with NXT UK anyway. We've got a basic road crew. That's fine, that's nothing. Basic lights and effects and local signs and flyer adverts. So again, that's just going, they're all the free versions anyway, so that's fine. My's roster, I don't think we need to do that just now, although we can sign free agents and sign legends. Now we do have 1 free legend whenever we choose to use that. And here's what we've got now. And of course, legends, again, more often than not, won't still work with the company. You've got some what's the word I'm looking for? Exceptions. You've got Kane, probably still affiliated with the company. JBL, Beth, wouldn't be able to use Beth. So this one will probably need to see Batista. I'll hold back. I think I will make a rule. I think the only one that we could use out of this bunch so far would be Jake, because he actively works for All Elite Wrestling. So the other ones, maybe Road Dogg I could probably use, but I'll try and keep myself as strict as I can on that one. So power cards. This is where we would use our. So we've got the Legend Whisperer. First legend you sign this week will be free. Your network deal is tripled if you gain fans this week, otherwise it will only be doubled. So again, that is we can use, I think we get that. I think we can only use them once, and then we can buy other ones as well. So add 2 weeks to a free agent or legends contract. We get that injury rehab, so we can that'll be quite handy to have. And then there's another one that adds 1 week to a free agent's contract. So, and this is where we will look over what we've done. Triple H is waiting to see how our first week goes. Completing the commissioner goal. On the right hand side you'll find a commissioner goal. Every week the commissioner will have a new goal for you to achieve. Have the most popular female heel and good guy and bad guy face each other this week. I think we can do that. Might even have we'll probably put in a wee title match for that one. So there we go. I highly recommend, Drew Gulak highly recommends that we fulfil the goal. Do you know what? I fully agree with that as well. And I'm sure, Scott, if you're watching, you'll probably agree with us as well. That following Triple H's example is probably the best idea. So let's go. The styles won't match up, however. That's by the by at this point in time. So we'll just go normal match. We'll put it for the title because that might give us a bit of a boost there. We can book an interference. Do I want to do that? Not at this time. Right. So that's that sorted. So we have got. That should hopefully. Yep. So that says we've now fulfilled the GM. Let's just let's just do a championship. Let's just do a championship kickoff, season kickoff. Now, unfortunately, we can only do 1-on-1 or tag team matches. But what I'll do is I want to. Let's just do Extreme Rules first. First night out. Interference off. Cesaro and Samoa Joe. Let's go for it. Let's just see what happens. So we have So we're starting off hot. 2 title matches on NXT UK. Let's see what promos we've got before we book any more matches here. Call out, role change, right? So that's how we can sort of offset the change the balance there of heels to face on the male side of things. Advertisement, so that's charity. Small popularity boost for the superstar, small bonus of fans for the week. Advertising generates extra revenue with a chance of lowering your superstar's popularity with a poor performance. Right, okay. Right, so I think what we'll do is we'll just do a call out. I think we have. Right, that's strange. Right, so we can't have Cesaro or Samoa Joe, calling out. Right. Right, so I was going to have Samoa Joe call out Cesaro, but can't have that because it looks as if they're already booked. Right, let me book the matches first then and see who's left over. Tag team. That would use everybody. Right, right, let's just. Right, so let's go Keith Lee. Get all the popular guys on first. And Keith Lee marries up quite well with Jeff. But that's not going to work because Jeff's a face. So, do we do Murphy, John Morrison, because Murphy's a specialist and that should work? Possibly. Right. And then let's do Ember against let's not. Let's do Tegan against Tony again because Tony's a specialist. And do we have a run-in? Ember attacks Tegan. Right, okay. But a bit strange, but never mind. Let's do that. A run-in. Using a run-in will limit your match options to only simulating. Yeah, that's fine. Now, do we have a run-in in this one? Is it possible? Do we run interference? No, something. Right. Or do we take that off and put? Oh, GM interference. Hey. Go me. Go William. Right. Let's use everyone else. So, role change. Right, that's right. That's what we could do. Role change. Advertising. Jeff Hardy. Keith Lee, better promo skill. And then we have self promo. This is going to work out well because everyone's got a charity. Let's do that. Jeff Hardy. Oh, that's cost me 10 grand, alright. Well, that's for charity after all. And then role change. Yes, that's what we'll do. We'll do role change and we'll make Ember, and that should balance it up, I think. Let's manage the roster actually. So, in terms of females, we've got Nia's a face. I see, we're quite balanced there. Probably need to hire another heel. It's in the male side of things that we're sort of right. So let's change that then. We'll go for heel Jeff Hardy, because why not? Why the devil not? And then Ember can do the charity one. Right. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Right, confirm booking. Let's go. Starting the show, here is your show snapshot, where you can get a quick overview of everything booked or not booked this week. This will be your last chance to make any changes before you confirm your booking and start the show, so if you're going to make them, back out and make them now. No, I think we're good to go. NXT UK live from Denver, Colorado. Okay. So let's go. We'll not simulate the whole show. We'll go through it one by one. So up first match of the new era, the William Regal era of NXT UK. Murphy and John Morrison. Oh, there we go. John Morrison takes the victory. So determining match ratings, there are many things fans consider when rating your matches. Things like class and role matchups, match types, popularity, and more. You may think you have reached the rating you want. You may not have reached the rating you wanted, but try out a combination of different things, and I'll know how you get down, and I'll know you'll get it down, or you'll know how I get down. So disappointing. 1 1/4 start there for the opening match. Keith Lee didn't do well there. So Toni Storm and Tegan Nox in the first women's superstar match of the new era. Here we go, Toni and Tegan takes the win. A new rivalry started, so it looks like these superstars are in a rivalry. Any future matches have a chance of levelling up the rivalry, which results in better ratings. The max level for a rivalry is 4. Any rivalry of level 3 or 4 will conclude at a pay-per-view match with quality bonus. Persisting with a level 4 rivalry outside of a pay-per-view can cause fans to lose interest. Okay, so that was disappointing, but we've got a new rivalry. Again, another 1 1/4. So here we go. So Jeff is now going controversial here. We're going Jeff to turn baddie. And he's now a baddie. So, first championship match, NXT UK Women's Championship, Nia Jax against Mia Yim. And Nia retains in an okay 2-star viewers match rating. And we've got a new rivalry as well. So, I wonder if we could probably do some tag matches with her. That keeps them ticking over nicely. Here comes Ember Moon doing her bit for charity. And we get 5,000 new fans on that one. So, good work, Ember, should I say. And then main event of the first match. Hopefully this brings in the fans. Extreme Rules, Cesaro against Samoa Joe for the NXT UK Championship. Here we go. And Cesaro retains in a great match. 3 stars it's given. Cesaro retains. So we'll just see how we get on there. NXT they have got a show and a half there. So it starts with Ivar and Santos Escobar, but they're marrying up their styles here. I think I've potentially drafted wrong. Mediocre match though, only 2 stars. Raquel Gonzalez doing a bit for charity. It's copying us, but never mind. So second match, Bayley and Becky Lynch. When you look at that main event of Dexter Lumis and Roman Reigns, why this match is only second, who knows? Again, that's another 2-star one. Self promo, Mandy Rose, current NXT Women's Champion, and that gets an okay rating. Mason Apollo Crews again in a tables match this time. And Apollo comes out victorious there, but they're getting a new rivalry as well. Here's Dakota, and she gets a good promo, and Dexter and Roman. And Roman obviously takes the win there. So we have So the post-show breakdown, here's where you begin to break down the show. The graph on the right displays the drama curve. To get the best match card quality score, you want your matches to try and follow the drama curve as closely as possible. To get more information on each individual match, include popularity gains, stamina losses and rivalry information, select any match. So it looks if you want to have a hot opener and a hot main event. So I think I might have got my matches went the wrong way, but never mind. But we lost out in the opener in the mid card, but we had a better second mid card match and a better main event. So hopefully that'll count for something. So yeah, so that got right. Okay. Right, so 78,000 new fans, 78,110 new fans, and we made a profit as well. So we're yes, excellent stuff. A show rating of 84. Sorry, rating score of 84. Excuse me. Show quality was show quality D, 6 out of 30. That doesn't seem right. But we get the 5,000 new fans from the charity promo. So get in there, Ember Moon. So there's something there. Cesaro has a great feel for Extreme Rules matches. NXT UK should take advantage. So I think we will. Cesaro and Joe was great, as you thought it would be. You successfully accomplished the Commissioner's goal for this week. They have rewarded you with this power card for your efforts. So the Veto Champ, ranking 2, it doesn't look good. They gained 81,000. Right, okay, so we're not that far back. We're only, what's that, only about 10,000 back. Becoming number 1, and we finally make it to the end of the week. Congratulations, but this is only the beginning. Here you'll see how you fared against your opponent. So, not even as much as 10,000 behind. We are, so I mean that's manageable. That's less than 3,000 we're behind, and we've got a lot nice amount of money to play with there. So quietly confident we can make this up. Might need to do some wheeling and dealing with some of the maybe make some roster changes or bring more people in. They've obviously got a bigger roster than we do, but I'm quietly confident we can make this back. And we've got 3 weeks until WrestleMania Backlash. We've got 49 more weeks of this to go, so I think we can get there. So we'll finish it off there. Next time out, we'll run the next few shows, and we'll get to WrestleMania Backlash as well. If there's anyone that you think would make this roster better, if you're anything you think that we can do to improve our chances a bit, if there's anybody you want turned into a baddie, into a goodie, if you want me to hire someone, just stick out some suggestions in the comments below. I'll certainly take it on board, because we can certainly do this. We don't want to let William Regal down. But yeah, we'll finish it off there. Thanks very much everyone for watching. If you have liked if you've liked the show, if you want us to keep going, please hit the like button below. If you want to see more of it, hit subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. That way you will find out exactly when the next show goes live on for the next run of NXT UK shows. As I said, if you've got any suggestions on how we manage the roster or bring more people in, hit us up with a comment below, and we'll do this all together. It's going to be a team effort, guys. It's going to be a team effort for the next 49 weeks of this GM mode. So together we will build an NXT UK that William Regal and Triple H can be proud of. But until next time, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you again.